Hey, Brian. Hey there. Looks like you've caught 240 species of Pokemon in the terrarium. Does that mean you filled the entire thing? Yes, indeed it does. You've completed the Blueberry Pokedex. Congratulations. We should have all the data we need on the Pokemon living in the dome now, thanks to you. This is really impressive, you know. Not a single Blueberry Academy agent or student has managed it yet. Here, you deserve a special something to celebrate. I'm pretty sure this counts as special. The Mark Charm. Having one of these mysterious and unique charms makes it more likely you'll encounter Pokemon with a mark. Which, to be fair, like, I think that stuff is like more rare than finding shinies in the game, to be honest. Like, if you can actually get a shiny Pokemon with a mark in it, then that's even more special. Clavel, what are you doing here? Welcome, Veli. You're not going to believe what Brian just accomplished. Upon my word. It seems you're making quite the splash here at Blueberry Academy as you have elsewhere. I knew I'd pick the right student for this program. While Director Cyrano has given himself a hearty pat on the back, allow me to reward you with a small gift. Students who achieve great feats such as this deserve to be recognized for their hard work. This congratulatory message, penned by the company that certifies Pokédex completion, is for you. That is the final diploma of completing all 3 Pokédexes in the game. I reconfigured your Pokédex app so that you may view your diploma there anytime you like. You haven't changed, have you, Veli? You've always been good at this sort of thing. Oh no, this really is nothing. Also, Director, once again, I must insist that you address me properly in front of our I'm just glad your treasure hunt at my academy has been such a success, Brian. I hope you keep spending some quality time with all the Pokemon in the terrarium. Cyrano? I do appreciate your kind of words, and I hate to interrupt. But I would like you to confirm that you will no longer refer to me as Veli in front of... Cyrano? Are you even listening to me? And he just dipped. He just didn't care. Well, so much for that. Yeah, we've pretty much completed all 3 of the Pokédexes in Scarlet and Violet. Very well done. But I would like to hint that there is actually an epilogue chapter to this DLC too, and it features one final Pokemon that's missing in this game. And it's not even in the Pokédex either. But we don't have we have details for it actually. It's been data mined in the DLC, but it hasn't been officially announced yet. So from my understanding, it's probably going to be announced during Pokemon Day in February. And that way it'll come out shortly. But until then, we're gonna figure out the rest of this DLC ourselves. So I think we should go to the League Club Room next. I almost forgot that I had Larry in my club, and I think he left. I guess they're only here for a limited amount of time. Anyways, I feel like I should arrange my Pokemon here. So, from what I can realize or point out a couple things here. That first match you have with Kyron in the championship match, that wasn't even supposed to be a competitive match. You actually get to rematch him in the club. So do you remember the Do you remember the coaches here? Like at first you get all the gym leaders from Paldea to come here. There's 15 other characters that are missing in this list, which probably also include the Elite Four, the Professors, the Champion, Gita, Carmine, and Chiron. And there's apparently one final character in this game that you have to unlock to go through every single one of these. And unfortunately, they each are like 200 points each to even get them into your room. And the catch is that every single one of these characters has very high-leveled Pokemon and are very competitive driven. So I may start wondering that if I'm actually ready for all these kinds of battles. I think I remember Larry's type was flying, so probably gonna get my ice moves out there. And maybe Arcanine. Unless he's gonna bring out his normal types for like the gym battles. We're just gonna see for ourselves. Oh, and the contribution stuff. So we have the photography stuff. We have the remodeling of the rooms. There's actually 2 of them. I think I bought one of them actually. Why does it cost 300 points to remodel your room? But I know 2 of them are actually Unova Easter eggs. But I'm not gonna spend them right now. That will probably be for later. The music club, there's actually some hidden music that you can buy too, that it actually unlocks some tunes from like other games like Diamond and Pearl, Black and White, Iono's theme, and stuff like that. These 4, which opens up new Pokemon species to appear in their biomes, are actually the starter Pokemon that are available in this game. You have to spend that many points to even unlock the starter Pokemon to be available in the wild. So that's a total of like 12,000 points for all 4 biomes. Which is a little bit too much. So I think what I should do right now is I did want it to bring Larry back. There he is. And I think you have to unlock their memories for it too. I tried out those Castelia cones we discussed. They were far more satisfying than I expected. The texture was nice and fluffy, but the flavor was so rich, almost decadent. The Knackley Salt ice cream from Sugar and Ice back in Paldea is hard to beat, but Castelia cones definitely come close, since they contain only the finest ingredients. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go on like that. It's just that the best part of traveling is trying out all the local dishes, if you ask me. The topic tends to be to make me talkative. There's something special about having nice, familiar rice balls once you're back home, too. Well, I'm glad you missed that stuff, buddy. Well, here, how about a battle? I'm technically off the clock now, but fine. Let's have a battle. And this is where it gets tough. And I do believe too... Oh, they're single battles. Oh god. Okay, so it turns out he still has his normal types out. Okay. At least I can still one-shot them. I thought they were all going to be double battles here. Okay. I thought it was either going to be his, I thought it was either going to be his, flying types when he was, an Elite Four member, or... who do I pick here? I think Ogerpon. Either his flying types at the Elite Four, or his normal types as a gym leader, and since he's normally a gym leader, so it would just be his normal type. Okay, yeah. And they're also very high level too, and I don't know if they're actually very competitive. We'll just have to see for ourselves. Tauros. I'm not sure if that's gonna be the normal one or the Paldean one. I think they're all dark types in the Paldean ones. I'm just actually surprised they're only single battles. But at least I'm just breaking them. Like Chen Pao is so fast. And he has really high attack power. So he's like a very good speed demon. Altaria? No, I'll stay. I have Icicle Spinner. Yeah, no, I'm literally just one-shotting these guys. I mean, it's still only just the first battle of many. I don't know where we're gonna go from here. You know what should have made him special too is that he should have been the one to have a 3-segment Dudunsparce. Oh, glare. Yep, that's not gonna stop me one bit. Yeah, it should have made him special. Like, he should have had a 3-segment Dudunsparce. But that didn't work for him. Staraptor, I know I'm paralyzed, so... I guess I could stay. Like, maybe these are, like, actual just high-leveled rematches. I know he's gonna Terrastalize here and change it into the pure normal type, so I'm gonna use Sacred Sword. Yeah, no, this is literally just, like, higher-leveled rematches of every single... like, top... trainer you face throughout your adventures. That's not good. I thought I'd give it a shot. I would get my my Sacred Sword going. At least we get to listen to this music again. Sure, let's go, Heatran. Flash Cannon. Here we go. Boosh. Da 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 da. God, that song always gets me. Right there. Yeah, Pumbaa. Well, enough of that. Oh, and you also get some mad money for that one. Yeah. I think you actually have to defeat them in battle too, to even increase their memories and their descriptions, because it did show it in the menus. Impressive skills. You just keep getting stronger, don't you? I imagine you work up a sweat. Here, take these. Oh, some salty herba mystica. Thank you. That's actually really good. Right, so yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to battle them in order to unlock their memories, if I'm not mistaken. So like, we'll go to the coaches here. Yeah, here. You have to get the reward. And I think you can actually get an in-game trade from every single one of these characters. Yeah. These are like shared memories. So I think you have to invite them a few times to even like battle them and then get their in-game trade. At least that's what I remember. The boss contacted me the other day. She said you'd given my name when asked about your favorite gym leader. I really don't understand your choice. Why would you pick an average Joe like me? Maybe you've overworked, or maybe you're overworked and it's affecting your judgment? I know a good park where you could go to unwind, if that's the case. I mean, I think a lot of people would think that you're favorites, or you're our favorite. I think the real problem with the elite trial is that Hassel is the one after me. Rika or Poppy would hear me just fine, even if I didn't shout. I remember that part. All right, so let's get another one. Let's get another person in. Who is relatable, or who is related to Larry for the other gym leaders? Maybe him, Brassius. I would love to climb up to that mysterious object, or object dart, dangling from the seal of the dome. What sights I might gaze down upon from there. There actually is a way you can get up there. You just have to fly with Koraidon or Miraidon. And there are actually items up there, like up on the top of that terrarium core. You get like a gold bottle cap, an ability patch, and 50 stellar Terratype shards. It's insane. It's so high up too. You know what that makes me realize too? Like, what was even the point in doing their rematches before? To even bring them into the Academy Ace tournament? Couldn't you just ask them? Or like, did you have to fight them again as a champion to see if they're worthy? Even though you're still like the strongest. Like, what was even the point of that? Oh, speaking of which too, they've actually updated that tournament as well. They've actually updated every single one of the participants' teams. Up to the point where you catch Terapagos at the end of the DLC story. So now they have like full level 80 plus 6 Pokemon teams. And some of them are like kind of competitive. Wait, Lilligant. Okay, no. It's not a Hisuian Lilligant. I kind of do wonder if there are any other Hisuian Pokemon. Perrin has like a Hisuian Growlithe, and we got to see like Blood Moon Ursaluna. Oh yeah, I did remember seeing some Hisuian Quillfish in the snow biome. I remember that. Yeah, he's still a pushover. I'm starting to feel that not a lot of these trainers are like really tough. Like, we still have to see what Avant-Garde. Like, we still have yet to see what Chiron's potential was. Like, why was he so easy the first time? Our collaborations are always the greatest of works. Your sense for art is honed to perfection. My thanks. I will bestow on you the latest merchandise to be sold at my exhibits. You will be the first to get one. A surrendering Sunflora case. It took the designers over 6 months to meet my exacting standards, but at last we made true art. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna send Larry back in here again and see what happens if, Oh, I don't know, actually. Should I, like, send him back in? Like, after I battled him and got a reward from him, like... Does he say anything else? By the way, have you had a chance to visit the cafeteria here at the Blueberry Academy? Yes, I have. It's pretty nice, isn't it? They season the food with a heavy hand, with the which the students here prefer, I suppose. But the sheer quantity is what's truly noteworthy. I should have stayed in character. The mountain of fries you get when you order the Academy fries nearly made me dance. If you hadn't tried it for yourself, I would definitely recommend it. You know, I didn't expect you to pay so much attention to my ramblings. You really are a strange one, aren't you? Well, that suits just fine. Maybe you'd even be interested in trading Pokemon with me. Ah, so here's the second memory you do with these people. You first get a reward from them for defeating them in battle. The second is getting a Pokemon from them. And I think this one, yeah, he brings his Dudunsparce for a trade with a Pokemon that you want to give away. So, what do I even want to give away? I don't even have any scrap Pokemon. Well, not all of them. Should I give away Terapagos? Oh my god, that'd be so tragic. I was trying to find out if there was actually a... Like, what happens if you actually say no or don't catch Terapagos after you beat it in that final battle? And I think someone mentioned that Chiron talks to you saying like, no, I insist, you catch it yourself. And it doesn't even like give you the option. Yeah, that doesn't give you the option to say no. It just extends it even longer. So I guess you're forced to catch Terapagos, but I did catch it in the most like the most oddballish way ever, catching it in a sports ball. I know I have some spare shinies that I already have. Oh damn, what do I... You know what? I'm gonna be even funny. I'm gonna actually give away this guy. You can't trade Larry a Pokemon if you aren't its original Oh. It has to be owned by me. Oh, shoot. It has to actually be originally caught by me. Alright, well, have this Gengar instead. Sure, why not? So it actually has to be owned by yourself and not from another, like another trainer. Right, now I own your Dudunsparce. A Gengar. Interesting. This'll be fun to raise. I'm sure it'll probably give you nightmares after all the hard work you're going through. and you can still battle them again. Okay. Right, so I guess that's that for Larry. If I look at the menu here, yeah. You get like a little gold portrait of the character after you've completed both memories. So you have to at least have them visit you twice. You know what was really sad to me right now? I was looking up a tweet like about gouging fire. And I was so excited that I thought it looked like a Triceratops, but apparently I was lied to, because that's actually not what gouging fire is supposed to look like, because there's actually a different kind of Triceratops species called a Styracosaurus. It's similar, like it has a similar body structure of a Triceratops, except I think it's a longer... Yeah, no, I think it's a longer body, and then the plate has like spikes going out from left and right with only one horn coming out from its nose. So gouging fire is supposed to resemble more of a Styracosaurus than a Triceratops. Which I was kind of upset about, because I do love the Triceratops. But I guess I really like a lot of dinosaurs. Well then what? Are you gonna tell me that the Raging Bolt is not supposed to be a Brachiosaurus? We would be delighted to be of service. I believe you're interested in changing the look of your room. I wanted to do futuristic. And voila, the renovation's complete. Please immerse yourself in our artful design. Here we go. Look at that. Now this place is a futuristic room. And if you notice, these two screens, in fact, I think a couple of other Easter eggs going on around here. This is resembling that one movie, or a couple movies, from the Pokestar Studios in Pokemon Black and White 2. The one that was my all-time favorite was Mecha Tyranitar. It's like the best shit ever. Isn't that the mysterious UFO? Like the one from the movies? Yes, sir. That is also part of the movies. What a room. Ultra cool. Yeah, Magby seems to like it too. Yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. And I think there was a classic tone for this room too that you can do, which is also another callback to Black and White. What I really think about this DLC too is that this is just a tribute to Pokemon, and mostly has a lot of Gen 5 Easter eggs in it. Ah, here it is. The Special Songs album. I'm gonna buy this one. It should have some of the Easter eggs from other games here. You can listen to our new tracks on your smart speaker. Right, so if I go check out the speaker, let's see, special songs. Here, the opening acts, I don't know where that's from. Hello, hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour. That is Iono's theme. The interview. Oh, I remember it now. It's the interview from the Pokemon League in Scarlet and Violet. The one where Riku does the interview to you. The opening act. What was this one? I don't remember this one. But we get Castelia City and Jubilee Village from Pokemon Legends. Oh my god. Yeah, this music really takes me back to the 800 plus hours I put into that game trying to perfect the Pokedex. And I have like video proof in my Nintendo Switch that actually completed it. Like, not just completed it, but perfected it. There's also Castelia City here too. I'm gonna have a listen to this. Man, does it ever take you back? Yeah, I'm gonna keep that soundtrack playing. My god, this DLC is just a tribute to the Pokemon franchise. You gotta admit, like, Pokemon has gone through so far. After like, what, 25 plus years? Has it ever been through a 30th anniversary yet, or has it been over 25 years? God, Pokemon has been through so far.